Okay, we have with us today Julian Nettles Bey, a health and nutrition expert. I just have one question that's really been bothering me. Julian, can you just tell me, as I look out there at people, I can realize something has happened. Over the last 50 years, something has gone wrong. Julian, what has happened and what do you think people need to do to really experience good health?
Okay, the first thing that we must realize is that we do not eat real food. More and more, all of the nutrition that we have are mutants, which means their carbon compound is not structured properly with cell salts, electrolytes, and all of this to give the body the nutrition it needs that one would get out of things that grow in nature that are wildcrafted and what have you.
So let me get this right. None of the food, or most of the food that we eat, is not even real food.
Absolutely. It is something that has been made up in a lab, and it's affecting us all kinds of ways. First of all, you must realize that it's genetically engineered. And when it's genetically engineered, nature in its divine order put together food that have the right proteins and the right minerals, combination to work together to go into the system and manufacture what we need.
Well, where could you get that kind of food?
Well, we've been over the last 12, 14, 15 years bringing together different people with different supplements as well as food combination that will enable us to do what's necessary for its consumption goal to receive the type of benefits we need from having the proper nutrition. And it's certainly not these supplements. You'll find nothing in nature about the supplements of vitamins and minerals and that type of thing, which some of them are natural, of course, but others are simply man-made. And when you get all these minerals and vitamins, you may find that your stool and urine change because your body really isn't even absorbing them.
Yeah.
Everything in nature is designed in a way that there are a carbon compound there that has the right elements in it to make the body be able to use it properly. And once it's taken out of that combination, then the body is not using it properly.
Now, what sort of products have you and your people, your group, put together that can really help people out of this situation?
We're working on one, and we have one. People say I literally live.
You live on that. I've heard you live on that.
Right, because it has every vitamin, every mineral, every electrolyte, every cell salt that the body needs.
So what do? You put it in a glass? You put it on top of other food, or
I either put it in a glass of water, and I use clustered water, but that's another story.
Okay.
Or I mix it into a smoothie. That way, because it's all wild crafted, and see, wild food are much stronger, and we have to have an adjusted taste.
Okay.
Wild food, because we're used to eating mutants that have little or no taste at all.
Okay.
You know, when I was growing up, a strawberry was about like this size and real sweet.
Yeah.
Now it's about like this size. Do good if you find any real strawberry taste or smell in it.
Okay.
Because it's mutinized.
Yeah.
It has been, the real aspect of it has been destroyed, and certainly we're more and more working to bring to the market both this product and other products that are real food that you can utilize in your consumption. And so if you get in touch with any of our people, they will be glad to lead you to this product and how to get it.
Also, if you've got another product over there that can help me get out of trouble if I've been doing this for a long time.
Oh, yes.
And
right here in my lap.
Yeah, okay. What do you got there?
This is a combination of 40 different herbs that are designed to do basically 4 things.
Okay.
Clean your upper colon, clean your lower colon. Get rid of the parasites and the mucus in the body.
So that's a colon cleanse.
Right.
Okay.
Well, not just a colon cleanse, but it also has herbs in it that is known for purifying various glands, organs, and tissues in the body.
Oh, okay.
And also get rid of the mucus buildup that's in the body.
Okay.
So it does all 4 of those things.
Okay. All right. Now, you mentioned something a minute ago, and I know you can mention the price if you want to, but you mentioned clustered water. Now, I've heard of different kinds of water, healthy water, dead water, Kangen water, different water. Tell me about this clustered water that you're talking about.
The clustered water, and I'm not really the authority on that, but let me tell you what I know and have seen happen. I've seen people go and buy machines costing around $4,000.
Yeah, I know the
and
ones.
they're my biggest customers now in clustered water.
Really?
So clustered water is more of a structural instead of H2O is 1206, a vibratory with an oxygen rating in it that is extremely high. You can literally put the water in your mouth and feel how light it is, how oxygenized it is, and that type of thing. So you don't even have to ask nobody.
So your body can absorb the water and
Right.
can actually use it.
But more importantly, it cleans and clears out blockages throughout the body. I got introduced to this by one person, and I didn't do anything about it, but I went out and found somebody who told me that their aunt had used this clustered water over a 3-month period and went from not talking, not remembering anything, to talking too much and remembering everything.
I think I need some of that. Oh, man.
And you're talking about the fact that, as far as I understand, that much of the water we get does not get into the cellular structure properly, and that's what clustered water do. And clustered water carries these oxygen molecules that cleans organs, glands, and tissues out, and stimuli the brain, since 80% of the oxygen we use.
Now you've got the clustered water available.
That's another one of the processes.
Now, is it like this water that I've heard where it like carries a charge? Does it like lose its charge after so long? Or?
Evidently not. Because some of the water, I drive around with it for a while, and the people that buy, like I said, they had the machine and bought the water. They bought some water that I had a month or two.
Okay, all right.
But nowadays I don't have it a month or two.
Okay.
I do good to keep it in.
Oh, yeah, okay. All right.
But once they started testifying what it was doing for them, it really took off.
So basically, you're a guy who is helping people find their way back to optimal health by using natural herbs and whole foods and practices that help bring them back to themselves optimally.
Right.
Okay.
You know, it's interesting. The major problems that we have are related to the area of the body or the systems that are in the body that are functionally complete in themselves, but what we do is destroy them with what we consume. And so what we're about is bringing us back to the things that we should consume that rebuilds the organs, glands, and tissues to the point that they can function back the way they used to. And so this is really what we're about, and we're doing it with all natural products, none of the synthetic products, none of the mutantized products, and that type of thing that we're accustomed to eating, using, and having.
Now, we can put your telephone number and whatnot on this video, but where can people get a hold of you, or where would they come to find you and your product?
Well, I think it's best to just have them call, because I go to 35 cities all over the country, and I lecture to all kinds of people everywhere. My number is 773-454-7111. And that's my cell phone that I carry on my hip. So, and feel free, like everybody else, call me at 2 or 3 o'clock in the morning. Anytime
you're available. In other words, the doctor's in.
You know, it's interesting that I have had as many as 111 missed phone calls in a day. So if you don't get through, and if I don't get back to you right away, I will get back to you.
Okay, wonderful. Julian Nettles Bey, thank you so much.